Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. This was supposed to come out yesterday, but I had to deal with some things, so I just kind of decided I'll just go one upload per day for now. But yesterday, in the midst of the board leaving and all that craziness in Motorsport Games, there actually was a patch that was released. I didn't even know there was a patch coming. I honestly thought the expansion and the paint schemes was it. I didn't know that they would actually still work on patching some bugs in the game. So there was a patch. Now I want to quickly say thank you to everyone who commented on yesterday's video and helped me understand the situation better. So you helped me understand basically like why they were on the stock market, or why they are on the stock market, what happens if they will not be in the stock market in the future, for the company and all that. And so thank you guys so much for helping me understand. So you guys maybe don't have to go back to yesterday's video. Essentially, I'll quickly summarize what's been going on. And if you don't know what's going on, basically the board of directors for Motorsport Games left, and so they're still trying to find some members now. Now, the dispute with the board was that there was a funding dispute. So we don't really know anything more about that. Some sort of funding, whether how funding will be raised for Motorsport Games as the company, and this funding would have to come through Motorsport Network. And now, so there was a dispute between Motorsport Network and the board members of Motorsport Games, which was the disagreement that was being talked about and why hence they all left. So I guess the wording when it's like this has nothing to do with Motorsport Games, it's kind of true. It's more about the funding that Motorsport Games would get from Motorsport Network. That's what I think is going on. Obviously, it's not a good situation. It's a bunch of craziness, but the people that really matter and working on the game still have to carry on with their everyday jobs. And so this patch was released on the same day as all this nonsense happening, and so we'll talk about it. And yeah, like it's kind of weird because things go on as normal, but there's that background of all the craziness going on, and you don't really know what's going on with the company as a whole. And so we're going to talk about that tomorrow with iRacing, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Steve Myers, the NASCAR license, and everything going on about that. That will be tomorrow's video. But for today, as we do always, there was a patch for anyone that still even plays this game. I don't know who does, but for people who still play this game. The NASCAR Heat 5 update, by the way, got no idea where that is. And so I would like that to come out because I would want to try the next-gen cars on NASCAR Heat 5 on the PC with the tracks. That would be really cool. So I would like to see that, but I don't know where it is. It's delayed at the moment. So this is a patch 2.3. It's the first patch with the expansion pack. Before I forget, don't go further. Shout out to all the Patreon members for always supporting the channel. You guys are the absolute best. The Discord's been on fire the last few days, so pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, make sure you guys comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So let's get into it. I have not read this list really yet. I've quickly skimmed through it. You could see it's not a lot, but it's more than I thought. Again, I didn't even think a patch was coming. So UI fixed an issue that could cause certain 2022 cars to appear blurry for a brief moment when cycling through paint schemes. That was a thing. I mean, again, it's not really a massive deal to me, but it was a thing. And I you know, every time I say it wasn't a big deal to me, I literally made a video 2 days ago saying you should focus on the little details. So I am happy that the development team and everyone are focusing on these things that usually I don't even notice, and maybe go over my head. But I want that standard to be held as long as Motorsport Games keeps going. I want the little details and the little nuances to be looked at, to be, you know, I want a high standard, essentially. I don't want laziness. I don't want all this. Now I want a high standard when these games are being made. And so we keep going. Fix an issue that caused text in multiple languages to not wrap correctly inside of the data pad. I'll let you guys know if I really ran into any of these issues. So far, only this one. Fix an issue that caused the track logo and the data pad to be displayed at Homestead the wrong way, or something like that. Fix an issue that caused pit options did not reset back to default after a user restarted a session. Fix an issue that caused datapad D-pad controls to not work in the general submenu. Fix an issue that caused controller not connected to error message to remain displayed after switching controllers for some users on the Xbox Series S and X. Fix an issue that could cause some Xbox Series X and X controllers to lack functionality. And fix an issue that caused the black flag text to be missing on the UI when the driver is driving the wrong direction in practice. Gameplay and AI, this is what I care about. AI, definitely AI. Fix an issue in which colliding with the side barrier on Homestead Miami caused the user to become stuck in an infinite yellow flag loop. I really want to know, like, I wanted to find that out. I didn't do a race really at Homestead, the next gen car, so I didn't know that. But if anyone has footage of that, that's kind of cool. Fix colliding with the side barrier at Homestead Miami. Infinite yellow flag. That would have been one hell of a video. But unfortunately, they've apparently fixed it, so I can't do it. Fix an issue at Pocono Raceway that caused the AI to slow at the turn of exit, slow at the exit of turn 1, which caused issues when multiple cars entered the track from pit road. Fix an issue at Dover and Michigan that caused the AI to slow too much in the corners. Now, I have not done a race at Dover and Michigan. I've done races at Atlanta. You guys know I'm still at the beginning of the season. And so I guess that's a good thing, but I mean, I feel like I found issues everywhere. I've seen issues at Richmond. I've seen issues at Daytona. I've seen issues at Atlanta too. I mean, Atlanta's probably pretty decent. But I've seen a lot of issues. And so while it's nice that they're trying to work on these things, I don't personally, to me, I think they don't know how to fix well, you can't. Like, let's be honest. You can't fix the core issues of the AI, like the lines and everything. You can make them go faster in the corners, but I'm pretty sure the AI are still going to suck. Unfortunately, that's just the situation that's going to be. Fix an issue that caused some AI cars to miss pit road when pitting, which led to that AI car receiving a DNF. That's been going on since the launch of the game, to be honest. Fix an issue at Auto Club Speedway that caused the AI to slow at the start-finish line and slow too much on the entry of corners. Yes, that was turn 3. I didn't actually have the start-finish line part. They didn't really slow at the start-finish line for me. But on the entrance of 3, I did notice they slowed down every time. So if we decide to do a gameplay video, probably not tomorrow, but the next day, I will definitely go to Auto Club and test that out, because it was always the entry of turn 3. I noticed that right away. If they actually fixed that, I'm pretty sure Auto Club would be a pretty solid race when going against the AI. Excuse me. Fix an issue that caused AI cars to be stuck on pit road and in the garage during a practice session. Fix an issue at Martinsville that caused the green and yellow flag UI element to not appear before the start-finish line. So then there's cutscenes. Fix an issue that caused the user's car to appear backwards during a repair cutscene if the user replaced no tires. Okay, I don't know how some of you guys find these things. Fix an issue that caused a user's car to have broken textures on the wheels, and fix an issue that caused the driver's hand to disappear in a pit stop cutscene from the second pit stop onward. Fix an issue that caused players to be ghosted at the start of a race. That was an issue I heard about a lot, so nice that that's been fixed, even if there are online lobbies going on. I'm not really sure they're all locked. Fix an issue that caused spotter audio to be heard when proceeding from qualifying results to a race session if the race field size is set to 20. And fix an issue that caused engine audio to be played in the exit loading screens. That is it for the full patch details. And overall, I mean, for not knowing there was a patch even coming, I appreciate them still working on it. And it must be difficult for really the guys of the dev team, because again, with all this news around motorsport games going on, the guys working on this have nothing to do with it. They have nothing to do with all the nonsense going on. So they're still trying to work on the game. I respect it. I mean, the game is basically over a year old and they're still trying to patch it. So I definitely respect the effort. I think you guys should definitely respect that as well. And yeah, hopefully they keep using it as a learning experience, keep understanding the engine and stuff for future games in general. There's nothing here that really catches my eye. But I appreciate the effort. I'm not going to get mad at the development team and stuff like that. Again, there's a lot of nonsense going on at the moment. So I appreciate the effort. There are a few things like the AI speed. That's really the main thing I took. And everything else is more very specific issues. We will test this most likely in 2 days, and I'll hop on Auto Club, I will hop on Dover, and I'll hop at Michigan, and we will see what it's like when it comes to the AI and stuff like that. Thank you guys as always for supporting the channel. Short, quick video for today. Let me know what you think of the changes and any other details from yesterday. Remember that basically the quick summary is the board members left because of funding. Some sort of funding dispute. There's currently no board members, but with you guys explaining it to me, the gaming company being on the stock market in the first place was to raise additional funding. So even if they get off the stock market, it's not like the company closes down. Again, it's not ideal, obviously, but they need funding and they want additional funding and stuff like that. So you're still, what's very frustrating is that I think we're still going to be in this limbo situation where you have games being worked on like this, you have the game being patched, you have future games in development, but there's always this cloud hanging above the developers, the community managers, us playing the games, the fans, the community, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, obviously, you just don't know. There could just be a day where everything just shuts down, and that's that. And next thing you know, all the hard work and development from all the people, they get laid off, and there's no game coming out, and then the license has to carry on. So, like I said yesterday, you either end all this now and the license goes to iRacing, or you keep working on it. But there's just this there's this uncertainty, and having uncertainty is never a good thing. So that's my viewpoint on all of this. And so yeah, we'll talk about this more tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.